inside of her ass, and she didn't feel it. Until the first, when she wanted to get some rent money. You see how you set that up? Because her ass is big, and it's fuck you all. Anyway, so now we're gonna keep moving. I'm gonna roast it. Brian Bear, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Brian Bear.
Yeah!
You know, Brian is one of those people that like you invite to your house, but you leave the chain on. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh. Or like you tell them that you're telling everybody you're having a party, except for him. It's so funny because Brian recently became a dad, and congratulations. And his little boy, right? Your little cubby bear is completely beautiful. But you know, Brian has that like Michael Jackson appeal. You know, maybe it's okay if he watches his own kids, but you know, you wouldn't let him watch yours at a barbecue. You know? Because he's weird. And what's up with him? Like he's loud for no fucking reason. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, yeah, we're right here in the next room. And blah, 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 and she's fat! It's not funny, dude. We heard you. You know what I mean? Brian Bear, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you. I didn't have much to talk about here tonight because I didn't expect you to go in so hard on me and the black thing and the other thing and the Brian Bear thing and you're loud. But thank you for being here. You completely
motherfucker, I heard your wig from here.
Yeah, but I'm hiding your mama up underneath it. All right, so moving on.
Not behind that hairline. No.
I'm not gonna roast. You know, I'm not. It's all about Rhapsody and her fat ass. I will deal with you another time on Facebook, definitely. So it's fine. But I appreciate your talent or lack thereof. Anyway, so Chris Garcia. Chris, this is the nicest I've ever seen you dress the whole time. When I first met you, I really thought you were a hobo. Not a homo, a hobo. I thought you were a hobo. And you're like, you wore these clothes to your grandmother's funeral and you paid $5. You do look like Michael Jackson with the white socks, though.
Yeah,
and just like you, I would not trust you around my children. Thank you very much. But Chris, you know, it is, I did hear a lot of people say that, you know, you can basically levitate by leaning over on your penis. That must be awesome and a good reputation. What does your wife think of that?
Levitating on my penis?
Yeah, because she's huge, dude.
She can't.
She can't levitate on her penis?
No, it's only me.
Oh, Chris was actually a girl?
Yeah. Got that part of the people, yeah. That buff, I don't know what that is.
We'll just move on from that one. Because one time I went to give Crystal a high five and she almost took my arm off. Like her hands are like this fucking big. And she was like, come here, my little chocolate drop. I thought she was going to eat me. I ran like that. You're a chocolate drop. No, you're a big scary white lady. I'm running. You see her at Walmart at 145. You're so funny about that, about Raps in Walmart. That was really funny when you brought that up because you know what? Walmart is just one of those excellent places that you go at 3 o'clock in the morning to eat the free grapes. Have you ever done that? Just to go to Walmart to eat the free grapes? Now, close your eyes and imagine she shops at like Save Mart or Target or something. You know, always a skinny white bitch, just acting up. You know? Anyway, so it's pretty with perky tits, always a skinny white bitch. We all yearn to be you. Anyway, or rape you. Anyway, so imagine now, close your eyes and imagine eating those grapes out of Rhapsody's ass. So now imagine what would they taste like. Grape some shit on them, that's what they fucking taste like. Grape ass, because you like grape Kool-Aid. Okay, moving on, that one didn't work. So talking to TK. TK is one of my favorite people in the Central Valley, and I really don't think much of you guys in the Central Valley because I shipped my car home. I shipped my luxury car home and bought a beat-up truck so none of these fucks would ask me for a ride at a comedy show. Because it's so fucked up. I don't fuck with you like that. But anyway, so the point is, like, every time we would go somewhere and go And I was like, hey, bud, let's carpool. And everybody would come over, not you, because your mom drives you. And then everybody would come over, and then it was like, oh, you're driving? We'd get there, we'd get back, and you fuckers don't believe in fucking gas money. This is a fucking recession. Everybody fucking gets out and they go on about their fucking business. Fuck half of y'all. That's why, not you. So that's why, what's that?
You talking about TK?
That's right, I'm talking about TK, because TK always fucking wants to carpool. And let me tell you, if you ever go, you carpool with TK, you do a show for TK, you go out to eat with TK afterwards. If the check is $19.62, if it's on your dime, TK is ordering everything, you know. He's supersizing it, he's getting big fries and shit. He even pulled, I lost my money clip. I said, well, bitch, you better go find it. I'm not paying for this shit. We've got the Denny's, and okay, there's no secret, I like the sauce. I drink a little at a show. I drink a lot at a show. Because I don't like y'all. Anyway, so I drink a little bit, and he always gets me fucked up, so I will pay for fucking Denny's. How fucked up is that? You're gonna get me fucked up so I can pay for Denny's, and they're like, hey, well, you know, since you're fucked up, we're gonna take you, I'm gonna put you inside my chest hair, and we're gonna ride back to the cookie maker compound, and you can just sleep in one of my guest rooms. TK has a dog named Lucky that sodomizes me every fucking time I come over, or tries to. I go in the fucking room, in the middle of the night, the dog comes in, I look over, he puts his paw, he puts his other paw, he leans up, and I'm like, Lucky, get out of here. So I let Lucky sleep with me. And when I left, Lucky stole my fucking wallet at TK's fucking request. That's how fucking cheap you are. But TK, I love because you always pay a lot of us comics when we do shows. Not very much, but you always pay us. So I do definitely appreciate that. It's hard out here on this hustle. I appreciate being here for Rhapsody's 42nd, well, she's 50?
Yeah.
Come on, dog!
She's Mike Lane's 41 sauce.
And she tastes as yummy as Heinz 41 sauce. Well, at least we know Rhapsody's hair is 41.
Yeah.
And because it's an old wig. Okay. So anyway, I appreciate you letting me be here. I originally wasn't going to come because you owe me money, but I let that shit slide, and I came anyway. Rhapsody has moved like 8 times this year, right? It's like when she fucking calls you, I'm like, this bitch is going to ask me to help her move. And you look at the phone and you're like, voicemail. And then you hear her, it's like, yo, hey, what's up? I need to use you as a reference. I'm moving. I was like, well, bitch, you only been in your last place like 28 days. What the fuck? And that shit wasn't working out. I was like, all right, I'll come over and help you. Thank you. The first and the last time, I don't have a lot of shit. I don't have a lot of shit. Woo! Can I have a shot of Jack? TK's band. So I showed at Rhapsody's house to help her move, and she's like, I just need help moving this TV. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. Let's move on. Y'all fucking know that TV. That TV from 1928, when they made the first goddamn TV. The TV is 12 feet by 7 feet, and the stairs are narrow, like this. I'm like, how the fuck did you get the TV up here? She was like, I don't know, I got that shit. That's a good deal. I got that shit at a flea market or a yard sale. But you know, that's real niggerish because you done paid $8 for the TV, but just paid $400 for movers to move that shit up in your apartment. And then you expect us to move that shit. I'm like, fuck it, bitch, throw that shit out the window. I'll go buy you a TV tomorrow. Fuck it. Well, come over for 30 minutes. 7 fucking hours later. This bitch didn't feed us. She didn't give us anything. My blood sugar was low. My diabetes was acting up. I had to take out my emergency chips from the inside of my coat because my sugar was low. And then I was like, oh, Raps, you know, I'm moving soon, so they shipped my fridge or whatever. Let me borrow your mini fridge.